Welcome back to Meaningful Moments with May, a space where we get to pause, breathe, and explore how to live with more alignment, clarity, and purpose. I'm your hostess, May Caitlin. Today we're diving into something that shapes every part of our lives, often without us even realizing it. The impact of our thoughts and words on our reality. Have you ever noticed how one thought can change your entire day? Maybe you wake up thinking, oh my gosh, I'm already behind, and suddenly everything feels rushed. But if you wake up and think, I have everything I need to move through today with grace and ease, the same day unfolds completely differently. Our thoughts are not just background noise. They are the architects of our perception. They filter what we see, influence how we feel, and ultimately determine what we attract and create in our lives. So let's have a discussion about the power of thought energy. Every thought carries a frequency. When we think something often enough, it starts to carve neural pathways, essentially training the brain to see life through that lens. So if you're constantly thinking, I can't, or I'm not good enough, your mind begins to seek evidence of that. But when you shift to thoughts like, I'm growing, I'm capable, I'm learning, I'm doing the best I can, your reality starts to mirror that belief. It's not magic, it's alignment. Your thoughts set your vibration, and your vibration shapes your experiences. So now let's talk about words, the spoken form of thought. Words are energy in motion. They create ripples not only in our minds, but also in the energy fields around us. When you say, I can't, you close a door. When you say, I'm open to finding a way, you open a door. We speak our world into being. So whether you're consciously aware of that or not, so imagine the power of choosing words that nurture, expand, and affirm the reality you want to live in. Let's do a quick, practical reflection together. Think about the words that you use most often when describing your life, your work, or yourself. Are they words of limitation or words of possibility? What would shift if you replaced I have to with I get to? I don't know if you noticed how I opened this podcast by saying the space where we get to do whatever it is I'm teaching that day. So what would happen if you replaced I'm trying with I'm becoming? You know, these small linguistic shifts reprogram how you see yourself. And that's where transformation begins. We're going to dive into creating alignment through conscious language. So living intentionally starts with awareness. When you catch yourself in a negative loop, don't judge it, just simply notice it, pause, breathe, and then choose again. That's the beauty here, really, isn't it? You can choose again at any time. So one of my favorite practices is a language reset. When I notice I'm saying something limiting, I ask myself, is this really true, or is this just an old story? If it's an old story, I rewrite it immediately. And generally, limitation thoughts are always old stories for me. And the more I do that, the more aligned and empowered my external reality becomes. So I'm a gardener part-time. I love to garden. So I'm going to use that as an analogy here. Your thoughts are seeds. Your words are water. Together, they grow the garden of your life. So today, I invite you to plant thoughts that reflect what you want to be and speak words that support that vision. Because the world you experience tomorrow begins with the thoughts you hold today and the words you speak today. Thank you for sharing this meaningful moment with me. If this episode resonated with you today, please take a moment to reflect on one phase you're going to consciously shift this week and notice how your world responds. Don't forget to share this episode with someone who may need the message, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because that helps the messages to reach those that need them the most. And remember, thoughts and words aren't just reflections of our inner world, they shape it. The story you tell yourself becomes the life you live.